Hey there, it's Jared Hamilton with the Hamilton Group at Cherry Creek Mortgage. Welcome to another edition of Java with Jared. Once again, happy Friday. Hope you're doing fantastic, and welcome to the second half of 2017. Hard to believe that first half is already over, so hope it was a good one for you. And I also hope that you had a wonderful 4th of July weekend. Well, interest rates finished the week once again worse than where they ended last week. Now, this is about 3 weeks of a deterioration to interest rates. Rates are still fantastic. We're still a lot better off than where we were just back in March, but we're off some of the best rates of the year that we just saw 3 weeks ago. This happened this week, just same story as last week with a couple new different twists, but the primary reason is just global yields are under pressure and they're rising, and that's just due to all the unwinding of debt and sovereign debt that happened after the financial crisis. So the EU, again, has been trying to talk rates up a little bit, and that they're going to be doing some of this unwinding, which also, as you know, the Federal Reserve has said that they were going to unwind some of this debt. And so that's just forcing yields higher. To further exacerbate that is that this was a shortened week. 4th of July fell on a Tuesday, so there were a lot of probably traders out almost this whole week. So any action there was just probably further exacerbated just because there was less people trading. Finally, there was also some geopolitical pressures here that are developing with North Korea's announcement that or the fact that they actually launched an ICBM missile, which is expected that they believe could go to as far as Alaska. And our administration saying that there's going to be consequences and the type of pressure that that's going to put on with relations with China and Russia. So there's just some tension from a geopolitical standpoint as we're doing some military activity to kind of as a response for this, at least with some ships that are sailing into different waters. So all that just caused interest rates to continue their slide. Now, we also did see, in terms of economic data, the employment report, which is always a kind of heavily watched and anticipated. That was a little bit of a surprise. Expectations were for about 170,000 jobs added to the economy. The actual number came in at 222,000, so much higher than expected. Also, the previous 2 months were revised higher. Now, on the good news, there was not a whole lot of wage-based inflation pressures. We did see average hourly earnings increase 0.2%, which was, that's not a very big number. And the year-over-year number is staying at 2.5%. So it's showing that there's not a whole lot of of wage-based pressure, which is typically bad for inflation, even in light of the fact that the jobs numbers were a little bit stronger, and also when you take into the fact that over this year, the jobs number is still added to the economy, still weaker than the previous year, and the trend is that these job numbers are weakening since 2013. So interest rates typically would have reacted pretty negatively to that today, the fact that there was many more jobs added to the economy. That's not happening, so that's a good thing. Hopefully, eventually we can get here some stability and then maybe try to mount a comeback to where we were just 3 weeks ago and gain some of the ground lost. So we'll keep you informed as to what's going on. If you have any questions, as always, give me a call. Thanks for watching another edition of Java with Jared. If you're working this weekend, so are we, and we're happy to help you with any customers or offers that you're putting in. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.